Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings at Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. A couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception. His effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. And certainly some momentum to build on today.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. The cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 1.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Bills with a punt team out there. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. And here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. And bringing them out to former number 3 overall pick, trying to earn another chance, Brock, to lead a team here in the NFL. It's Trey Lance.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Caden Wynn. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
To the air, Lance. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Dolphins.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
They're going play action. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Chan running right. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action that's to come.
And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
A gain of 12.
From the red zone on 1st. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. Set. Yellow, 22. Set.
Here's Lance. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd
Here we
down.
go. Here we go.
And 10 yards to go.
60 red. 60 red. Hey, blue. Yellow, zoom.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
On the set.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's on target to Dolphins have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Starting from the 5. We dodge the tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Buffalo offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And they will finally catch up to him in just a second before he can reach that 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
The 37-yard line.
Go! 180!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown.
Kid, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. Here comes the Bills offense for their second drive of the game. And they sure looked clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? And that's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pays pretty good dividends for them, too.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 33-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
180!
Allen looking to throw. This one's quickly to Shakir. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Bills first down.
To the air again. Allen dumps it off to his running back. And they get this down to the 28. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Bills first down. 1st and 10.
And after Cook here out of his own lead. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Allen to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
We go!
Air it out on 3rd. He's running for it. Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
Round 80!
Cook. This Some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the Dolphins' 5-yard line.
Allen stays upright, and he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills start to fight back with their first points of this game. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Brown able to tack on the point after. And the Bills chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Miller on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Set, hut. Red, 38. Hut, hut.
They'll start the drive with Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
Lance. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Miami.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First
Ready,
and 10
set.
at the 38-yard
They run the counter to Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Brings up
Set,
second
ready.
and 9.
Hut.
Throwing his Lance. Setting up the running back screen. Down the sideline to the 45. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Set, ready.
Back to throw. It's Lance. Completed over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense holds it.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
We've gotten close to the line of game. Down to the 25, third and maybe a yard.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard
Yellow,
line.
go. 52 blue. Set.
Trying to run it in. Achane. And he drives forward for a little. Maybe to the 7. Given just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on second and goal.
Brings up second and
Here,
goal.
ready.
Now it's Lance. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-point lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Jukes away from 1. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Second down now, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here's Allen. We had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
And 7.
to the air on 3rd and long. Got his man. Shakir has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
15 yards.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
First down.
Round it.
First and 10 at the 46.
First down throw for Allen. He's got it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark.
7-yard pickup.
And it's the Bills looking at 2nd and 3.
7-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the 2 keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and tremendous accuracy come to life.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Again, Allen to the air. That one's incomplete in the end zone. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
3rd and goal for Allen. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills making a 1-score game before halftime. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Brown adds the PAT. And the Bills cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And as we work our way through November, you see here, he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Ball forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He brings it in. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll go play action on 1st down. Able here, Mason, complete. And they get this down to the 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Another Dolphins 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. To the air, Lance. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready?
Looking to throw, Lance. It's on target to Williams. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the 1st down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. This from 48 on the left hash. Sanders sends it through, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So entering the locker rooms, we'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's Miller on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Just a yard left to go on second down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and goal.
33, yellow. Hey, red. Blue, black.
With Achane here out of the gun. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up third and 1.
Ready,
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
It's a gain of 2.
You know, you don't have to be an elite scrambler or the fastest in a 40 time to make a play like that. All you need is awareness. See where the marker is and know when it's time to go get it yourself.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Miami.
A gain of 18.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Hits his running back. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a pocket. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Pass it down close. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Escapes a defender. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Bills and Keon Coleman running out to the field. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around.
Ready? Look out!
Man in motion here. On first down, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. he's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. No one's around him. He's got space. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's another Bills first down.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
Short pass brought in, and they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up second and a yard at the 22-yard line.
Allen setting up play action. Has it at the 7. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
First down. First and goal.
In the red zone now. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start the second half with some needed points. It's a James Cook touchdown. Brown able to tack on the point after. And the Bills cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's Miller on the return. Making some progress here. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And we see that to this point, he's leading the NFL in touchdown receptions as we work through November and into our final month plus of play. Finds a man right side. And our first down only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow, hut.
Back to throw, it's Lance. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. No connection on the last play, now it's 3rd down.
9 yards to
Come
go.
on, ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Makes the catch, and the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. Trying to throw this from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Bills first down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
That's another Bills first down.
To the air again, Allen. Running right side by Kincaid. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
12 more yards.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Allen gonna throw again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Again, Allen to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play of this drive. Cook trying this one up the gut. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. Ball in the right hash. The distance 43 yards. Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Blue 32. Ready?
Now it's Lance. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Double.
DJ Reed there defensively.
Ready?
To the air, Lance. Chased out to his right. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Waddle makes the catch. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down,
Come on.
Dolphins.
Cut.
Looking to throw, Lance. Brought in. He's still going at the 30. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the red zone on 1st. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
60 red. 60 red. Set.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Bills 24.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bills set to take over offensively. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll get it up to the 27. Working quickly here.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 27-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
It's a gain of
The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He was tackled at
Dose of the hurry-up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Bills first down.
Throwing now on first down. Allen gets this to Kincaid. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 23-yard line.
Allen. It's inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. Offense in a hurry up here.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills losing by 14. Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal. Allen setting up to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. To throw. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
At the 31-yard line.
Ready,
They're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. It's on target to Williams. That should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a first down. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half.
First down.
Red,
There's Achane up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Following the play, we do have an injured man in need of some assistance, and that's the burner, Devon Achane, who's in some pain. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Here we ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He brings it in. He's still going at the 30. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up by 12 in the fourth. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Running back sent in motion. First down throw for Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Bills first down.
Now Allen off the play action. Stepping up, and he's going to run. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
That's another Bills.
And they spike the football as we get down under 50 seconds to play. With 45 seconds showing on that clock, it's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Bills first down.
And the spike stops the clock, 29 seconds left. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. And Allen will hold on to this. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Dolphins breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season